Hello Scrappy friends, welcome back. Today I am playing with DLS Design Splendid Collection. Uh, and before I get going, if you're not already a subscriber, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give the video a thumbs up. If you enjoy the video, please pop a comment to let me know what you liked. I'm not sure what to say, pop a scrappy emoji for the sake of engagement. Without that out of the way, let's talk about the layout. So I'm using DLS Splendid Collection. I did start creating the page before I hit record, so sorry if I missed the beginning bit. I'm using a page map sketch and scrapping these photos of Mr. Ding with Little O. Little O asked Uncle Mark to read a book, passed him the book, and just sat there and was just completely in awe, looking up at him and laughing and playing along. Uncle Mark was using, so Mr. Ding was using different voices and making the animal noises that were in the story, and Little O just absolutely loved it, laughing and copying the noises. Um, so yeah, this was on my birthday last year, and we were just all completely enthralled watching them together. As I said, using Splendid from DLS, I have cut this paper, this strip, 12-inch long, 4 inches wide, I think, so it's coming across a third. It's the book paper from this collection. I've then used a strip of the hearts. There's lots of words on it about family, and used that. I've used one of the pocket page cards, and then just going through my Bramble Fox perspectives for some embellishments. There's this everyday stories with these book pieces in there as well, so I just thought that went really well with the page, and the colours just fitted perfectly as well. So just putting the everyday stories on top of that pocket page, it's like a journal card. So the colours are just, go with the pinks that are in the background paper, and the pink are used for the border punch. That border punch is American Crafts Knock It Out. I've got two different ones from that, and I've just thrown everything together in one big box. So going through the different ephemera now from the collection, and the journal cards, and other pocket page cards as well, just for other embellishments on the page. I pick a few different sheets from the pocket page cards to create tags out of. So I've just go through all the pocket page cards now and just choose 3 different ones. The one in the middle that goes in the middle is actually a journaling card space for writing, and the fact that the lines are vertical on the page doesn't really bother me. I'm still gonna write the journaling horizontal across. I also use some of the stamps from the collection, as well as some of the ephemera word pieces. So here's me just going through the cards to pick what I want to use for the journaling, not the journaling, for the tags alongside. And then once I've chosen 3, I think I've got 4 out, but I do end up only using 3. I do trim these down to 2 inches wide so that they will fit in the punch. And so yeah, just cut off the sides of the frame around that to make them 2 inches wide, and go it kind of down the middle, and then use the banner punch there, the tag punch. That's an EK Success punch from Stampin' Up, and just get the tag top on them, and also puts the hole in the center in the right place as well, which is really handy. And then, me, I don't like naked holes on tags, so I grab my embroidery flosses that I brought with me, and put some floss through there. Sorry, just grabbing a drink. I thought I cut. There's lots in this that I thought actually I cut out, so do apologise the times I'm grabbing drinks or reaching off camera for things. So here we got our burgundy embroidery floss for the tags. So I just wrap it through. Nothing like too special there. Just double it over and wrap it through, and bring the ends through the loop. and they are coming off the edge of the page. Just sort of hang down a little bit once they are in my page, or your page protector, or the page protector, or pull them up, I suppose. So I do, once I've fiddled about with this quite a bit, stick everything down. I love that reverse side of this paper, and I will be using that on another project because it's just gorgeous. I also love the colours in this. I think that I reached for this collection because of that sheet with the books on, because I just thought it was perfect with the pictures of Mr. reading to Little O, and also, you know, the colours as well with it's in the lamplight in my in the living room where he's reading to O. I thought that, you know, the colours with those autumnal colours really went quite well, and Mr. Ing's got the navy blue t-shirt on with the, you know, the leather sofa behind him, so it just all kind of the colours of this collection really went with the colours in the photos really well too. Just using the wet glue there to put on the back of that perspective with the everyday stories on there, and making sure I've, you know, we've still got enough of the pink showing above the photo. And yeah, I'm just finished sticking things down now. I want the border piece to go over the photo, so I'm just putting the tags under. I think I stick the tags down first before I stick the border piece, because that border is going to go over there as well. I do mess with this a lot, making sure I'm going it straight. So yeah, just putting the tags on. Do have them overlapping, they're not all completely straight. With the piece that the journaling will end up on the top. I don't do the journaling on the page, and actually with the photos, looking at the layout now, and it's been a couple of months, I've still not done the journaling. So before that goes into the album, then the journaling does get done at that point. I'm just having a look at the challenges there to see if I can fit this into any of the challenges. I'm at a weekend retreat doing this. So that's what I was doing there. I was just having a look to see if there's anything to add to it to fit into any of the challenges. I actually ended up not uploading this to the challenge folder. It was for one of the challenges for the weekend at the retreat, and I ended up not actually uploading it. But yeah, just peeling off the backing there from the perspectives. There's a protective backing on them, just so that they don't get damaged in transit. When they are etched like these are, it isn't on both sides. Going through my different Bramble Fox paper snips now, and getting my naked epoxy stickers out. I think there's just the one epoxy on this. Oh, I don't stamp actually. I end up using a couple of paper snips. Looking at the page in front of me now, there are a few pieces on this that are paper snips. So yeah, so I do eventually find a paper snips that I think goes quite well with the colours in this collection, and end up using that. Just borrowing a 1-inch circle punch, because of everything I brought with me to this retreat, I'd forgot a circle punch. And yeah, so just creating the epoxy piece there with one of the paper snips, which is cut out with the 1-inch circle punch, and that says "Lose Yourself," and it's got a picture of a book with some autumnal leaves. And then just going back through to find some of the pieces to use on the page. I cut out the happy little moments word strip, and there's also a word strip that says "good read." So I cut them out from the paper snips and used them on the page. And also then there's a little banner piece that says "enjoy this moment," which I add to the top of the picture there, where I was just looking up adoringly at his Uncle Mark, really engrossed in this book. Oh, there's the other word strip that I do also use. I am really sorry, so much more out of this that I could have cut out. I'm actually having a chat with somebody there. I should have took more time editing than I did. I thought I got everything and I obviously missed some bits. And then just going through the snips again and use this. There's a word bubble as well as this little banner piece that I use. So there's a little banner piece that I cut off. And then from the snip that you can see, which is just below the one I've got at the moment, there is a speech bubble that I cut out that says a truly magical moment. So I use that as well. I think that's it for the snips that I add to this page. And then get everything stuck down, I think, if I've remembered rightly, and add some enamel dots just whilst I'm doing that, and move that about to see where I want it. Just one last go through the paper snips to make sure I'm happy with everything I've got. Just want to say as well that this actually isn't for any hop today. I've took part in a few hops this month, so if you haven't watched any of the videos so far this month, do please take a look at them. There's a couple of hops there as well with lists of other people that are in those hops in the description. So just coming in now and sticking down these pieces. I do use wet glue on the back of that epoxy just because it's easier than trying to use the ATG or my other glue pen on the back, with it not being flat. And then because I've got the wet glue open, I just use it on everything else whilst I'm at it. So one last go through all the ephemera pieces. Oh, there is a little banner I'd missed actually. I did use a little banner out of the ephemera from this collection from Spendid. And then I do get the epoxy dots out and we are almost done. We'll just finish off with these epoxy dots. I've used 3 different colours in 3 spots, and then we shall be done. I use the yellow up near the everyday stories because there's a lot of yellow across the left of the page. I just wanted to bring that across. Yeah, there we are, all done. Thanks very much for stopping by. I will see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.